Hi, I'm Pam, and I'm the Head of Innovation at HSBC in the Middle East, North Africa, and Turkey region. I'm super excited to be bringing you our new video series called Connected FinTech. We'll be bringing you up close and personal with some of the entrepreneurs in the DIFC FinTech Hive program right here in Dubai, as well as some HSBC perspectives on the trends that are facing financial services. You might have heard about central banks mentioning about digital currency, or maybe Facebook's Libra. Today we'll meet Grant, who's looking to digitize all assets.
Hi, I'm Grant Colhoun. I'm the CEO of Okanii, and we really wanted to make a big impact in the world. So we wanted to solve all the problems in the payments industry. So we built a quantum tokenization platform, which allows banks to tokenize all assets classes and move them across any use case instantly, securely, at global scale, and at zero cost. So we reduce costs by about 100 times, we eliminate identity theft and fraud, we provide a better consumer experience in the sense that it works across all use cases, and we simplify the whole data scenario by putting everything into one silo. Now let's go meet Pam.
Hey Grant.
Hey Pam.
How are you? We just heard a little bit about your business, Okanii. Tell me, what's your background and how did you get started in this business?
I learned about digital cash back in the late 90s, and I got really enamored into that space because once you understand how big that market is and how much of an impact it makes in the world, I kind of decided that's kind of where I want to focus my attention to try to make a big impact.
There's been a lot of talk recently about digitizing currency for different markets.
Yep.
What's your view and how does your solution fit into that?
We built a platform where the banks, they can digitally mint a representation of anything, and every bank has their own mint and they all interoperate so that it's a true digital platform for all the banks.
I know you're here in the UAE for the FinTech Hive program. Is this kind of a pilot market for you, or have you had success in other countries?
So the UAE is a pilot market, Canada is another pilot market, and Brazil is also another pilot market that we're looking at.
Why do you think the UAE is a good candidate?
I think there's a lot of opportunity here. I mean, you just look around the UAE, it's probably one of the most visionary cities on the planet, and I think there's a lot of gaps on the payment side. So as an example, here you have a very large migrant working population. There's payroll, and then there's also the fact that they do FX and they do remittance back home. Rather than the people getting paid monthly, they could get paid daily. They could, on their phone, instantly transfer to whatever currency they want and do remittance all in a split second.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
That would be a huge transformation. How does the vision of UAE to be paperless by 2021 fit in with your strategy?
I think the existing payment mechanisms are actually what's holding back the advancement of the economy and the growth rates because they don't allow that level of flexibility. Everything can be streaming, everything's flying in real time, and you're paying for it in real time as well, and there's zero friction. And that's kind of the vision.
How far in the future do you think we are away from that?
This is actually going to be right around the corner. I think timing's everything, and you need a whole bunch of factors to come together at the same time. So you need the Internet of Things to come out, where you're going to have all these sensors and data throwing out billions of bits of data on a daily basis.
It's undeniable that at some point we are going to be a cashless society. I think one of the challenges to that is internally within especially a large bank, there's a lot of interoperability. So we need to get a lot of people on board to make that happen, and we also have a lot of legacy sort of systems and infrastructure. How would you start the process of overcoming those challenges?
Sure. So payments it's not an island, it's a network effect. So I think what we went at technically is we wanted to address, cost efficiency, get 100x reduction in cost, scalability where you can handle millions of transactions a second, interoperability so it fits within the existing landscape, and the security, so quantum level crypto. So those were kind of our 4 pillars technically to tick off.
And this is exactly why we started this show, to learn more about what's happening in the market and how we as HSBC can participate in that kind of a vision for the future. So what do you think in terms of what the future of payments and cash looks like?
We had, and I've seen it mainly since I arrived in MENA region, which is amazingly trying to disrupt the market. We've thought about real-time payment. We've done some progress on all of it. Now, the vision that Okanii has is challenging. If it works, it's amazing. We can save costs, we can save money, we can secure our process payments, and we can make our life and our customer life much more easier. The challenge that we can see is we are a big bank. We have tons of process. We have admins. We have policies and procedures to follow. We have regulators on our back. So we need to find a way to merge this disruptive vision with our scale, our commitment to regulators in terms of risk, in terms of managing all our operations.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you're curious to learn more, stay tuned for the next episode of Connected FinTech.